I never imagined my life could turn into a soap opera until the night I found out my boyfriend was already married. We were lounging on the couch, a half-empty bottle of wine on the table, when he dropped the bombshell. He confessed, voice shaking, that he had a wife. My heart sank, and my mind raced through a million questions, but nothing could prepare me for what he said next. His wife was my sister. The sister I hadn't spoken to in years, the one who disappeared after a family fallout that left us both bitter and estranged. Our relationship had been intense from the start, full of passion and secrets, but this revelation was like a punch to the gut. I always wondered why he seemed to know so much about my family, why he seemed to tiptoe around any mention of my sister. Now it all made sense, the puzzle pieces falling into place with a sickening clarity. My mind flashed back to the first time I introduced him to my friends, the way he seemed to recognize some of them without ever admitting it, and I felt a chill run down my spine. This wasn't just a betrayal, it was a twisted connection that linked us all in a web of deceit. Confronting him was a storm of emotions. Rage, hurt, confusion, all collided in a whirlwind. How could he, how could she? But amid the chaos, I realized that this was about more than just their deception, it was about the unresolved tension between my sister and me. Our rift was the real ghost haunting this relationship, and it took this shocking revelation to bring it to the forefront. I was furious at him for his lies, but part of me was also grappling with the guilt of our estrangement, wondering if the universe was forcing us to face our past in the most dramatic way possible. In the aftermath, I stood at a crossroads. The relationship with my boyfriend was irreparably damaged, but the path with my sister was uncertain. The scandal had unearthed old wounds, but perhaps it was also a chance for healing. As I sat alone, the echoes of betrayal still fresh in my mind, I couldn't help but wonder if this twisted fate was an opportunity disguised as disaster. Maybe the real twist wasn't just the shock of their secret, but the possibility that it might finally bring my sister and me back together.